Сейчас начнем. Секунду. Рогатый, блин, стоит тут. Еще рогатые витые. Знаешь, я так посмотрел, те, которые назад отходят, они как-то странно смотрятся. Такие как-то получше были. Эльфийский корень она мне принесла, да? Наблюдение за пациентом, день первый. Ты бежишь за мной? Так, что там за доспех такой? Оружие. Посох с драконом, 37 урона.
Лучше твой.
Ага. Так, доспехи. Хм, прикольно выглядит. А неплохо он выглядит стал. Правда, золотой.
Ну ладно.
С волосами хорошо сочетается.
Да. Модный такой.
Открываем дверь и выходим. И как нас встречают? До этого все чуть ли не проклинали. А теперь встречают он. Это какие? Как его называется, забыл. Проход-то этот. Зайдем сюда. Что-то есть. День третий. Идем дальше.
Nothing to do with this. That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Так, что у нас тут интересного? Все обыщем. Книжка. Там уже ругаются. Не знаю. А, церковника опять возбухают. Минерва.
I believe Seeker Pentagast was looking for you. We can use that. Please tell me if you find something.
Так, материал для исследования сдал. Получил опыта. Кусок.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
Сразу в кандалы и на суд его, да?
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as yours.
А, то бишь его беспокоит то, что я не умер
The breach is not the only
во время
threat we
попытки
face.
закрыть эту дырку, да?
Someone was behind the explosion at the conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect,
You, and many others.
but not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Canary is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
И не тебе. О, книжка.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare we will
Инквизиция
close the
возродила.
breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Отделились от церкви. Инквизиция.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
Лилиане это должно быть знакомо.
What is the Inquisition exactly?
It preceded the chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The chantry will take time to find a new divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon you. As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this before it's too late.
Там такая грабка. Представь, ее ручка, как твоя. И вот так вот грабка. Его. Вот там вообще грабка у него такая, блядь. Он, походу, человеческую голову возьмет в руку и сожмет. Хоть и маг при этом. Инквизиция. Начинается. Самый прикол. Вот только сейчас начинается игра. Ага. До этого все было вступление. Здорово, правда? Воронов отправила сообщение. Храмовникам и магам. Ага. Насчет инквизиции. Грустный такой. И убежал. Священничек, блин. О, кузница. Травник свой. Тут хотя бы рожи разные, знаешь. А не как обычно. Все рожи на одну рожу. Все воины. Но рога все равно прикольные. И дырка такая в небе. Как я и говорил, игра только началась. Давай поговорим с тобой.
I didn't realize any of Leliana's Oxmen mercenaries were still here. What you gear, you pay for it. Oh, you're him. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Tenlogain MacTier. Best commanding officer this world has ever seen.
No.
After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
With that attitude, I can't imagine how you made enemies in Denerim.
People just don't want to hear the truth. I was at Ostagar, and I know what really happened.
Я тоже знаю.
Kalen overextended his position, and the Grey Wardens were too late lighting the signal. Following the original plan would have gotten everyone killed. Tenlogain made the right decision. I apologize. Sister Liliana told me I shouldn't talk about this. Just forget it.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site. Maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Лесозаготовки нету, да? Тут ничего нету. Где ты там что нашел? О, сундук. Так, где тут еще? Так, а тут что-нибудь спрятано? Вроде нет. Давай эту дверь откроем. Что у нас тут? Ты кто? Дама такая.
Королева, по-моему.
Segret told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segret he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
А, это ты меня залатал, да? Спасибо.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world.
Больно большую цену ты заложил.
Keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too. You're back. And in one piece.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
Давай поищем. Лучше зелье. Выбрать. Вот так вот.
And done.
Эльфийский корень 29. Рассветный лотос 1. Нифига себе у тебя требования-то, ладно.
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I didn't ask for this, but someone has to find a way to seal this breach.
Spoken nobly indeed. You think I'm mocking you? This age has made people cynical.
Знаешь, вот этот вот Солос мне напоминает, знаешь кого? Вспомни фильм «Мумия» и посмотри на него. Ага. Вон, одно оружие. Только уши длинные. Все.
What do you mean ruins in battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
А, вот сюда надо заглянуть. Тут есть. С этой стороны ничего. Тут тоже, да? Опять эта баба. Извиняюсь. Какую-то песню услышал. А неплохо так поет-то. Хорошо, что не перевели.
What can you tell me about this area?
Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harrit is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thren the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segrit. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
Не, голос все равно хороший. О, варик.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I have no idea what's happening anymore.
That makes two of us. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and Maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... That's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Ну да. Тебе ли не знать? По второй-то части. Лилиана из первой, Варик из второй. Что дальше будет? Неплохие запасы. А что тут спрятали? Еще два корня. Так, а тут что-нибудь есть? В самом углу. Нет? Печально. Ладно, идем дальше. К тебе я потом подойду. Трибушеты собирают. Парча, полубархат. Нифига себе материал-то. Если честно. Тяжелый доспех. Но магу тяжелый доспех нах не нужен. Галийский игрушечный солдатик. А, там писька. Как говорил Равшан. Эй, не залазит. Собака. Ладно. Что там еще осталось? А, книжка. Тут, по идее, шахта. Как макалек. Сейчас мне нужна еще лесозаготовка. Куча металла. Ну давай с тобой побалакаем.
Lady Cassandra's clutches. Here I paid that little knife ear to inform me the moment you were free. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Что тебе надо?
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone could close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given circumstances.
Ну-ка, давай-ка чем-то, да?
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Hope and fear in equal measure. No one really knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet. Of course, we're all getting used to, well, you as our last best hope. Nothing personal.
Can I see what you have for sale?
Of course. My wares are at the table.
Ну давай, посмотрим. Так. Продам весь хлам тебе. Так, это мне нафиг надо. Что тут есть? Сначала давай посмотрим, что у нас есть, и оденем кому что надо. Что у нас там по оружию? Кувалда. Так. Ага. Туда. Давай щит уберем. Лук туда же. Посох туда же. Так, двуручник у меня пока никого нет. Ладно, оставим. С оружием все. А, уровень 4 нужен. У меня только 3 пока, да? Маг уровень 4. ТВ1. Я пока тебе просто продам. Я пока покупать ничего не буду. Что там такое есть? А, еще одна кисулька. А я ж почти 4-й. Тут ничего нет. Зайдем сюда. Тоже ничего нет. А за домом? О, корень и сундук. Даже 2 корня. Кинжальчик. Он, по-моему, разбойнику идет. Еще корень. Как-то много здесь корней растет. Эльфийских. Да что, все расставлено, чтобы люди все бегали, обыскивали, да? Каждый закоулок, как я делаю. Просто тут получается, надо обходить именно все. Потому что надо еще развивать. Чего?
I heard Seeker Pentagon mounts from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was fifth grade.
And what's that mean?
А, там это светится, да. Что, ничего не упало? Печально. А. Эй, блядь. Че не залазит?
На полках?
Сейчас придется оббегать это все. А, вон железо собираю. Чё-чё. Развиваться-то надо. А для этого это надо до хрена всего. А чем лучше материалы и разнообразнее, тем лучше. Вот вижу железку. Эльфийский корень. То ли птичка, бдичка какая-то чирикает. То ли хрен пойми. А, это эти. Нифига от него ребра остались больше, чем он сам. Ёптамать, это как? О, даже и мех. Тут, по-моему, эти ноги что-то типа кролика.
Ага.
Итого у меня 2 уровня поднялось. Давай-ка молнию еще качнем, да? Это возьмем. Будет полезно. Это что? О, тут уже надо. Кассандра. Давай это возьмем. Так, тут что? Ну, давай так сделаем. Так как ты у нас в авангарде. Так, это возьмем. Это возьмем. Барик. Еще железо. В кого ударил, хрен пойми. Ау. Эй, ворота не открыть. Печально. А вот он. Сколько трупов, ё-моё. Вон лежат рядком. Вон еще. Вон трупы, вон трупы. Щи, блин. Так, ладно, тут все. Еще корень. А что здесь? Интересно. И все? Печально. А, он наверху железка светится. По горам, по горам. А неплохой такой тоже вид. Только дырка все это портит. Весь вид. Тут зашибись вид. Вот здесь не очень. Ну это да. О, железка. Тут корней полно. О, баран. Мне их кожа нужна. А то барана, походу, ничего не осталось, да? О, бизон. А, друфало. Но по сути это бизон. Че, от тебя ничего не осталось? И, блядь, все мимо. Да вы что, издеваетесь? Так, что там? 110. Корень. Опять. О, лесозаготовка, как я понял. Осталось сдать заявку. Но почему глава Инквизиции должен бегать все это искать? Вот ничего интересного. Аж 3 куска железа. Хрен ему.
I should look around.
А, понятно.
Что-то там увидел что-нибудь из двух пола? Из двух пола почему-то увидел?
Да. Опять эта баба. А, вот ты где. Теперь надо записку этому отдать. И опять ничего, да? Рукоятка, остов и руна, да, ставится сюда. А, вот еще что ставить. А тут ничего. Несправедливо. Ладно. Лизетта.
Yes.
We cannot stay here.
I'd like your take on the Templar Order.
It's a shadow of what it was. Where once we both protected all people from the dangers of magic, we now posture and grab at power. One day, I hope the circles are again sanctuaries where mages can practice their craft.
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
No, I'm just a recruit. Belief and faith doesn't get you closer to the important meetings. Though that distance did save my life.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
О, дерутся, все дерутся. Так, что там еще? А, корень. Корнитик, конечно, уже нашел до хрена и больше. Ну, давай поговорим с кузнецом.
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
What can you and your team make here?
Arms and armor. We work iron to blighted dragon bone if you've got it. Our designs are simple, but they get the job done. You want something fancy, bring your own design. We'll see what we can do.
Ну да, что там еще?
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
Усовершенствуйте какие-нибудь доспехи.
Another time, then. Another time, then.
Прикольный магазин. А, тактическое обновление. Так. Посмотрим, чем мы сейчас сможем продать. А что, этот доспех никому не нужен, или я его только сейчас получил? Так. Посмотрим щит твой. Сравним. Оденем этот. Так, это... А, это двуручник. Нет, конечно. У меня нет оружия, этих... способностей на двуручное оружие. Она щит и меч. Так. Ладно, доспехи смотрим. 6. Эльф, гном или человек. Давай это оденем. Давай это одену, он получше, чем мой. Намного лучше.
Какой с драконом-то?
Чем с драконом, блин. Выглядит, правда, не очень.
Ну, самое главное, что...
Так. Продать. А, это я шлем одел. Раскраска изменилась. Продать нахуй. И вот как раскраска появляется. Вместо шлема. Так. Совершенствовать доспехи. Легкие наручи, да? Так. Легкие. Нифига себе, материалов-то надо. Ладно. Потом. Так, поддержка или защита? Давай так сделаем. Так, давай так. Давай к магии духа. Какие там еще задачи? Да, это сдать. Ладно. Сейчас еще к этому, к алхимику надо. Так, не сюда. Там трибушеты будут. Сразу зашел, песню услышал новую. Запись появилась. А? А голос хороший. Так бы стоял и слушал всю игру. Правда, это будет не особо интересно.
and in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajin was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Это, я считаю, усиливаю эту инквизицию тем, что нахожу. Так, надо еще эти материалы отдать, чтобы оружие сделать для солдат.
Nice work with those supplies. The smiths can use them to fit our troops with better gear. Might not affect you much, but our recruits will have better chances next time some monster flies out of a rift.
Farewell.
Make a go with you.
Интендант. Я еще и отчитываться перед кем-то должен. Охренеть. Задание было: вернитесь в церковь и отчитайтесь. Охренеть. Я еще и отчитываться должен. Как макалек.
Does it trouble you?
Not really.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Чем-то она мне цыганку напоминает.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Gunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Will the Chantry attack us?
With what? They have only words at their disposal.
And yet, they may bury us with them.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Ох, ёк-макалёк. Вот это вот будет надолго.
My scouts still comb the hills for clues about the explosion. I'll take what I can find.
Вариантов других все равно нет. Так что делаем так. Неплохо стреляет. Но птичка страшная. Если честно. А выбор у меня есть. Выбора все равно нет. Так что идем так. Мне бы еще одного ближнего боя. Было бы намного лучше. Это получается 3 дальних и 1 ближний.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business.
No.
The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Ой, смотрим заявки. Нет ничего, да? Привал. Что ты как-то вообще в жопе находишься, интендант?
I've news, sir.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Тюремные камеры. Фероденский замок. Так. Ну, пойдем. Попрыгайчик, попрыгайчик. Что? Да я просто да. Королевский эльфийский коврик. Открываем дверку. Сундук. И записка.
That may be worth investigating.
И больше ничего, да. Ладно. Отсюда выходим, идем дальше. Чё? А, корень. Ладно. Указатель. У него железо. Укрепленный щит 41 золота, да? Вот еще уровень. А у меня почему-то нет. Гарик, ты у нас стрелок. К тому же вор. Так, варик есть. Сандра. О, дырка. Давай закрывай дырку, ёб красоту. Так, одна дырка есть. Огненная эссенция, оникс. Неплохо.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Ну, пойдем на перекресток. Что у нас тут такое? А, железо. Надо взять. Столько трупов.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker. We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
We are victorious once more.
Ну-ну. Победу.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
Что-то еще валяется. Тут много кого поубивали. А собирать времени не было. Сейчас бегаю, собираю. Золото, детали оружия, еще что нахожу. И чем больше материалов я найду, тем проще мне будет бить врагов. Ориентиры нашел. Беженец.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills.
Именно.
Get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Без этого она проживет еще довольно-таки, знаешь, долго.
I have heard that your books are very popular, Master Tethras.
I do all right.
I am glad of it.
Really? No sarcasm? No superior attitude?
We live in a dark and angry time, Child of the Stone.
Да.
So much of what people believe has come crashing down.
Только если сходить это...
If you bring them a little peace with the worlds you make.
На привал сходить. Если только. Так. Это сюда сразу. Боевой топор. Кувалда сюда. Сюда. Топор тоже сюда. Так, это у нас кинжал. Тут сюда, значит. Тоже сюда. И кувалда сюда. Огненные бури. Пока у никого нет этой огненной бури, ладно, пускай лежит пока.
Between the pages, you have done more than most.
1200 монет теперь. Бесконечно. Только знает, деньги ему давай, да? Сантионский огонь. Рецепт возьму. Рецепт возьму. Ага. Эта игра тоже долгая. Очень даже. Просто основная беда в том, что нужно развиваться, искать, помогать вот это вот, бегать.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Majors and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We
so
haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Majors and Templars are done killing each other.
Is there anything we can do to help people?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
You were concerned about refugees starving?
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Кто? Типа того. Здесь просто жили люди, а потом началась война.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need?
If we were in a village, I could just... I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies. Just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And see you.
Hopefully the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
Сейчас пойдем поболтаем со всеми. Может, что найдем.
Thank you.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Welcome back.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night.
These people need food?
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than luck.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Коль такой злой-то? Потому что поголодаешь немного.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Так, Чуть почитали, опыт нашли. Не мешайтесь теперь. Так, где-то там, по-моему, была... Да. Магичка тут. Где-то, по-моему, была. Давай-ка тут сохранюсь.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know my own strength. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Farewell.
Good day.
А пока не получится, да? Ладно. Ладно. А я кое-что еще не нашел. О, блин, не кнопку нажал. Я думаю, что за нахрен, чуть не обосрался. Так, макалек. Так, а тут у нас что? О, сундук. Письмо не помешает. Это долго, нудно. Так, теперь идем снова сюда наверх. Берем железо. Лишние метры навернул. Ага. Значит, обход. И не здесь, да? А, вон оттуда. Спасибо, Солус, что показал путь. Воронье, блин. А, нет, труп клевали. Не извини, сейчас подойду. Череп.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Какой-то камушек нашел. О, блестяшка. Еще блестяшка. Ага. И еще блестяшка. О, такая воронка сидит на черепе. Вот, смотри, череп такой.
Какаха или колбаса?
М?
Какаха или колбаса на столе?
А, это...
Да.
А хрен его знает. Какаха это или колбаса? Ну, скорее всего, колбаса. Но если бы это была колбаса, вороны бы уже собрали.
Да.
А если это какаха, то странно, что она на столе. Странно, что она такая здоровая.
Дракону помощь.
Для дракона слишком маленькая. Ай, не допрыгнул.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Вы кто? Наверное. Мне нужно убить, получить 10 баранины. Я получил эту. По заданию. Лови.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Шкура феника. Маленькая ушастая лиса. Если кто не знал. О, лагерь.
Could make camp here. Nothing to report, sir.
Правильно, потому что я еще это не сдал. Поэтому и нету. Кровавый лотос нашел. Что за? Карта. Какую-то карту нашел. О, еще череп. Ты, мотылек ты. А вон ты где?
Look, that's the King's Road down there.
Блестяшка. Еще блестяшка. Еще блестяшка. И последняя. Эмбриум. Перекресток, да? Так, надо квест все тут найти прямо здесь. А, вот внутренние земли. Ящик. Муки голода. Гораздо проще, если обозначить здесь себе какую-нибудь цель. Именно в этом месте. Ну. Ты кто? Жиль.
Having a good day?
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the Hinterlands. But right here, just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch up.
Ну, нафиг я с тобой разговаривал, ты ничего не сказал толком.
Welcome back. Anything we can do, just ask. Thank you. Just what I heard.
Something like that.
Пойдем дальше. Ладно, хватит пока это сегодня. Она долгая, нудная. Так что пока хватит.